3389 Remote Desktop Protocol, RDP. RDP, or the Remote Desktop Protocol, is a proprietary protocol developed by Microsoft that allows a user to connect to another computer over a network connection through a graphical user interface. While SSH gives you a text-based command line, RDP gives you the entire desktop, icons, mouse pointer, and taskbar, as if you were sitting right in front of the machine. For your certification exams and cybersecurity studies, the most critical takeaway is that RDP operates on TCP port 3389. How RDP works, the Virtual Console. RDP is a highly efficient protocol designed to transmit the pixels and input between a client and a server. The input, when you move your mouse or type on your keyboard, that data is sent to the remote computer. The output, the remote computer processes those actions and sends back a highly compressed stream of graphical updates so you can see the result on your screen. Network efficiency. RDP is smart enough to only send the parts of the screen that are changing. If you are looking at a static document, very little data is sent. If you play a video, the data usage spikes. RDP versus virtual network computing, VNC. In your IT career, you will likely encounter both of these remote access tools. RDP, port 3389. This is built directly into Windows. It is generally faster and more secure because it integrates with Windows user accounts and permissions. VNC, port 5900. This is an open-source alternative. While it works on Windows, Linux, and Mac, it is typically slower than RDP and often lacks the same level of built-in encryption. Security and the Blue Keep risk. As you move toward your cybersecurity degree at UAlbany, you'll find that RDP is one of the most attacked protocols on the internet. The vulnerability. Because RDP gives full control over a computer, hackers constantly scan the internet for open port 3389. If a computer has a weak password, a hacker can brute force their way in and install ransomware. Blue Keep. This was a famous, wormable vulnerability that allowed attackers to take over a computer through RDP without even needing a password. The technician's rule. Never expose port 3389 directly to the internet. Always use a VPN, virtual private network, or an RDP gateway to provide a secure layer of protection. Key features for a technician. As a hardware technician or system administrator, you will use RDP for remote troubleshooting, fixing a user's computer from your own desk without having to walk across a large building or campus. Server management, managing headless servers in a data center that don't have their own monitors or keyboards. Resource redirection. RDP allows you to bring your local printer or USB drive into the remote session, so you can print a document from a server to the printer sitting on your physical desk. Summary for your studies. Protocol, Remote Desktop Protocol. Port 3389. Transport, TCP, to ensure the graphical data arrives without errors. Best practice. Use strong passwords and never expose the port directly to the web.